Respected friends and elders, in the short time that we have, last time we were speaking about initiation into primary school, nursery, secondary school. And let's go further now and continue in the moments that we have, the teenage years and the entry into adult life. When you turn 18, you have new freedoms, the ability to make it or break it, access to a credit card. These are all tests for young people, freedoms that they didn't experience before, perhaps a car with its expensive insurance, and freedom on the university campus where you're not under supervision all the time. There's a responsibility on the young adults who are entering into this part of their life, as well as on the parents. And this is a relationship of trust. Parents assume now, oftentimes, that children can be trusted. And sometimes, yes, sometimes, children take advantage of this, young people take advantage of this. Are you really studying in the library at 8 p.m. in the evening, at 10 at night? Or are you somewhere else? So there's a huge, it's totally unfair to judge people. And it's totally inappropriate to generalize. You have an entire spectrum. You have those hard-working students who keep their head down, ensure that their friendships are appropriate, use their time well, and have a very challenging and hard-working life during their university career. They'll manage their halal part-time jobs, they'll perform their salah on time, they'll work hard and prepare their assignments and reports on time and prepare for exams. They'll spend time with mum and dad and do the chores at home as well. You have that category of lovely young folk who are lovable, adorable, and they're the ideal sorts. And then you have the other end of the spectrum, the time wasters, those who just drag it out and one gap year after the other, one failed exam after the other. Mind you, I understand and we understand, especially after the corona and the lockdown, people don't always fail exams because they want to, but there is a responsibility on every individual student, and the story is the same at home. I'm too busy, this. And then all the potential attractions and the opportunities of exploring. We're talking here about relationships, we're talking here about the abuse of substances, we're talking here about the nightlife, we're talking here about the environment of the campus at the other end of the spectrum. And so we have both ends, and then we have everything in between. So there's a responsibility on everybody, on the parents, on the children, on the young folk. So if you're entering into university for the first time, subhanAllah, isn't it interesting, the children who go to nursery for the first time, all dressed up in fresh clothes, children who go to primary school for the first time, nicely pressed shirts and trousers, going in for the first time with school boots, and then it's secondary school, the same all over again, and then it's university and college, and it's Freshers Week, and the young people feel very chuffed and proud, and why shouldn't they if they've genuinely worked hard to get there and got into their choice subject and their choice course. But then there's a new set of challenges here. And the reality is this is life. Then there'll be the stages after that. In employment, going to work on the first day, working very hard for the first week, and then finding ways to... So this goes on through life. But the point here is that because we're at this time of the year, it's appropriate that we remind ourselves, if you're just launching into your career, your academic career, in your life in university, or if you're a parent and your children are going there for the first time, or if it's the beginning of a new term, we all need to be aware of the opportunities and the minefields and pitfalls. We need to remember, ultimately, this life, this soul, this body, this time is an amana from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the purpose of an education is a dignified and halal income. It's an opportunity to serve society and to raise our own families in an appropriate way. It's not time to be thrown away. May Allah Azza wa Jal grant us tawfiq to understand. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wa sallallahu ala nabiyil kareem.